Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary, and in today's video I am going to be showing you how I made this little plaque, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, for my husband. He's military, as you can see, and he made chief, which means he went up to E7, I believe, and so I made this for him because he's no longer going to be wearing these colors. So I decided, since he's not going to be wearing them, to do something special with his old uniform. And so I made this for him using a Dollar Tree cutting board. I'm going to make another one similar to this, only it won't have the patches and it won't be the camouflage in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you're going to need for this project. You're going to need the cutting board. This is the main thing. And you can use any kind of fabric, felt, anything you want to cover the cutting board, or you can just paint it. And I got the anchor at Walmart, and I got the rope at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead now and turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I am making this one for, I'm going to try to adjust my camera. I'm making this one for Kevin's friend, my husband's friend. And he's also Navy, but I went ahead and got this fabric from Walmart. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fold this under. This is just to make it a little neater, to keep it from unraveling. And you're going to use hot glue. Okay. Mine was stuck. Sorry about that. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and use hot glue. So I'm going to put a layer of hot glue down, just like this. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to fold it under. And we're just going to go ahead and stick this down off in place, just like this. Give that time to dry. And we're going to go ahead and go under here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue here. And we're just going to fold this down on itself again, just like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to peel this back a little. I'm going to go ahead and fold this again. And I'm trying to make sure that I keep everything nice and straight. So that's all I'm doing now, is just making sure everything is straight and even. And I'm just going to fold the edges to make sure I get a clean look. Okay, I'm happy with that. And I'm going to put some hot glue down. And we're just going to stick that right along the edge, just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck this one in. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and put some hot glue in here and just take that down. And we're going to go ahead and do that to the other side. So we're going to pull this back a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead, put some hot glue here and here. And we're just going to take this back down. Just like this. And I'm just going ahead and covering up and tucking in my edges, making sure everything is nice and clean. And we're going to finish up, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue here, just like this. And we're just going to go ahead, hold that down, and grab another glue stick. And I'm going to put a little here, just like that. And I'm going to take my scissors and I am going to cut away some of this. And now we're just going to go ahead and move this out the way. And we're just going to tuck this under. I'm going to pull this up a little bit because I can always go through and re-tape it down. I mean, re-glue it down. Sorry about that. Okay, we're just making sure everything is nice and clean. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right in there, just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit here. And we're going to go ahead and tape it down, or glue it down. I don't know why I keep saying tape. Come on. And make sure everything is nice and clean. I'm going to come back over here and fix this in. And once again, my fingers always get so much covered in hot glue. But yeah. And just clean it up my edges because it's kind of one side's a little lower than the other, but it's fine. I don't really have to be a perfectionist when I'm crafting, but I don't know. I think it's like if it don't look right to me, then it may not look right to others. So I'm one of the ones that will break it down and start all over. But I mentioned that once before. Okay. So we have this on. This is what it's going to look like when you get everything glued into place. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our anchor, and I've already painted my anchor. Let's pull this up a little. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wrap our rope around the anchor. So I'm going to put a little bit here. Just going to wrap that just like this. And we're going to hold this for a second. And then I'm going to wrap again, but I don't want to go up here because I got some letterings that's going to go there. So I'm going to come down and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here, just like this. And I don't want it to be flat. So we're going to hold this, and I am going to just go ahead and wrap this way. Put a little bit of glue back here. So we're just going to wrap like this, and we're going to hold that just like this. And then we're going to go ahead and come over this way. And I'm just going to take this up, and we're going to put a little bit of hot glue here. Just going to hold that down. And I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue and put it right here. So it's still holding. And this hot glue is hot, so be very careful when working with it. But I'm pretty sure y'all don't need me telling y'all that. And we're going to wrap it around itself. And we're just going to put a little bit of hot glue here. And we're going to bring it back. And we're going to cut and put a little bit here. And now I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut away any extra that I don't need. So we're just going to cut it here. And I am going to stick a little bit of hot glue in here to keep that from unraveling. And we're just going to put a dab of glue here, and we're just going to stick that down just like this. And you're going to hold it for a little bit. And I got a little bit of glue on it, but that's fine. Now we're going to take our paintbrush, and I'm going to grab my black paint, and I'm just going to squeeze a little on my board, and we're just going to go ahead and touch up the edges that we smudged. So we're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue, paint here, just fixing up our little mistakes from when we was wrapping it. I'm just ever so light I'm just basically touching it up. There we have it. And now I'm going to go ahead and place this the way I want it, how I want it to look. And I'm going to put some hot glue here, 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 and here. And we're just going to go ahead and place that about here. Let's move this over a little bit. There we have it. And I am going to go ahead, oops, okay, we're going to let that dry a little bit. And while that's drying, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to adjust that again. And while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and put my USN, United States Navy, here, just like this. So we're just going to go ahead. And we got a little bit of smudge right there, but that's fine. It wipes right off. So we're going to go ahead and put our S on. And we're going to put this one on. So, and I got my letters from Walmart. You can also get them at Dollar Tree, but I did not. I got these at Walmart this time. And I'm just taking my fingers and wiping off the hot glue, trying to get it pulled off before it actually dries on me. And that's what we have so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put a little bit of hot glue here. I'm gonna turn, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna put some hot glue on this rope down here, just like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and stick that. Alright, so we're just gonna stick that back down. So this is what we have. And I got these buttons that I painted, and we're just gonna stick them on the ends of the anchor. So we're going to put a little bit of hot glue here, and we're just going to stick that right there, and we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. And then I'll come over that with some gold paint. I'll repaint that. And since this is for my friend, I'm going to go ahead and put his name on it. He's actually my husband's friend, but I'm making this for him, like I mentioned before. And we're just going to stick that like this. And the last thing we need to do, okay, where is my, okay, I'm trying to find my N and my Y to spell out navy. And where did they go? Okay, I found them. Alright, so now I'm sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and spell out navy, and I'm just going to place it how I want it to go. So I'm just basically placing everything the way I want it to look. And I think we're going to go with it that way. So we're going to go ahead and put in . And I am going to clear coat everything and give it a nice shine. And we're just going to stick this Y right there. And we are done with this craft. It didn't take long, and this is what it looks like. And I hope he likes it. I like the way it came out. So yeah, like I mentioned, I made this for my husband's friend, and actually I made several. I made my mother-in-law one that's very similar. And if you like this video, please give me a like, a comment, and a thumbs up. And if you want to see me do any other type of video, please let me know in the comment box below. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day. And I can't remember if I said welcome to another Craft Day Wednesday, but if I didn't, we're going to say it now. So yeah, welcome to another Craft Day Wednesday, and thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all have a very nice day. Bye.